It is 6:30 in the morning on Sunday, and Michaela and I are getting ready to head to Indianapolis and pick up my parts for the truck. And hopefully we will be installing them if weather permits, but I am extremely tired. How about you?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna pick up on the windshield time lapse and head that way. As you saw, that was our little adventure to pick up the parts from Cameron, and I actually already got the mirrors on, as you can see there, and I'm actually getting ready to put the taillights in. The grill is not yet finished. Got a few things left on that, but taillights absolutely look insane. So little zip tie here that I cut off, but amazing. So, highly recommend that if you want something painted, go to Knockout Kustomz, because, I mean, it's phenomenal. I mean, these mirrors are absolutely just insane. We'll get a close up here of them. So, yep. And I went with these because I didn't want the, as you can see, these things are fingerprint magnets, but I went with these because I didn't want, you know, the OEM mirrors with the black spot right here showing from the snap-on style caps. I didn't want that. I just wanted the, I guess, the more expensive route, even though I didn't buy the OEM mirrors, but absolutely insane. New wheels, still looking amazing. Need to be cleaned up a little bit, but overall, I love them. So getting ready to pop these rear taillights out, maybe do my rear badge as well. So gonna start unbolting the old ones and get new ones on. After a few short minutes, we actually got the taillights out and the new ones are sitting here in front of them. And you can tell just by the weight difference that these are much better quality, even though they're both OEM. So this one probably weighs maybe, who knows, not even a pound, I would guess. This one over here weighs, I think, 6 pounds per taillight. And as you can see, just such a better option than these stock ones. Got the harness laid out here too. So I actually opted for the yellow lights. So when you order these from RetroShop, you can either get a standard harness or you can get this harness, which those will actually flash yellow when you hit the turn signals. And so I wanted that route, but this looks like it'll go down there by the receiver hitch and plug into the trailer. And then you have the two leads run up here and plug into where the old taillight's plugged into. So I'm going to run that as cleanly as I can under the truck, and then we will actually plug it in up here. And I found the easiest way to get these taillights out without breaking these clips or anything is to unbolt. Oh, I'm in that wind in Ohio here picking up. Unbolt the two bolts on the inside here, which are T25 Torx bits. You have one here and one down here, and I actually have the DZ tailgate assist. I forgot when I installed it, but that has to come undone to get this bolt out here. And all you do is take a flat blade screwdriver and push up on this clip to unlock it inside there. And you let this down, just let it sit there, no big deal. And then once you get these out, take a hold of the top of the head, or sorry, the taillight right here, hold the bottom in, and just pull the top out just to get this to pop loose, because I'm doing a whole lot of walking around here, because the old one actually has these little channels here that it slips into. So don't want to break the taillight or the clips, because then you're out the clips and the taillight won't stay in place. But all of ours are actually intact. Just take your time. And now we're gonna run this wiring harness. So catch up to you in a little bit. Real quick before I pop this taillight in, as you can see, I actually removed these, and all you gotta do is depress these little tabs. I actually broke one. Where is it? There it is. I broke one off. I still have two attached, and so I'll probably buy another one of these. But in order to get this taillight in with this harness here, it keeps hitting right here inside here. So the only way I really do this is to take these off, put them on the taillight, and then put it in from the side. Now, I don't know how it's going to be taking these back out, so yeah, just be warned. It's been a few minutes. I apologize for the sound. My neighbor's actually mowing his lawn, but taillights are in, and I'm going to pick up on the tripod here and going to show you what they look like. Okay, so hopefully my camera will pick up what they look like. So hopefully the camera picked that up, but getting ready to take this rear emblem out and we're gonna work on that. Alrighty, got the taillights on and the rear emblem on. And the truck is coming together. Looks absolutely insane. And I went ahead and I have a theory about my suspension, so I threw my spare tire back up underneath there just to help dampen some of the in-cab drone, as well as perhaps make it ride a little bit smoother, having a little bit more weight in the rear end. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out, but yeah, it's absolutely insane. I'm speechless. Mirrors turned out great. Everything just absolutely awesome. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit me up on Instagram and Snapchat, and hopefully pretty soon we're going to be installing a adjustable track bar on this thing. So we're going to dive into a little bit of the suspension. So I have plans in the future for more suspension components to get rid of some of this rough country stuff. Not that the rough country stuff isn't good, it's just that I want to go with, you know, a little more higher quality stuff, get rid of those spacers in the front, do a Carly coil. But we're gonna leave it off here, and we'll catch you next video. So subscribe.